Hello everybody, this is Dark Nova here, playing some more Trails in the Sky. When last we left off, we heard tales about somebody in Ravennue village who spotted a flying shadow on the night of the incident from Mayor Maybell, and we took care of a couple of monsters for the guild. This is also a re-recording because I screwed up my recording. So this is a re-recorded footage, and I'm fairly upset about it. But what are you gonna do? Skip all these fights that I was getting into earlier to get some fire secrets and whatnot. Oh, and Joshua, I didn't even open Joshua's thing at this point. So I need to get into a couple of these fights. Oh. And I forgot. I don't want to... These particular enemies, I don't want to cast spells unless those spells are actually going to get launched before this enemy gets turned, because he has the ability to impede our arts.
Seems you came up short.
Okay, that's all I wanted from here. Let's go find the big old bad monster. He saw me and he moved faster. Get out of there. No, that's right, these stupid turtles are the next enemy. Party healer. Although I could have regular here, so it's out of damage. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yep, just getting those party heals going. This is actually going a lot better than it did before. Whatever. Easy peasy. Much easier peasier than it was before.
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay, easy, easy, easy. Oh, hell with that guy. Hell with that guy. Those monsters are really. No, with his attack, he can actually just use dual strike to kill him. That's right. Having Estelle with party heals is super helpful for everything. Oh, he's the only one who's not blinded, so we can dual strike the Raven. Alright, she'll get her cast off. Well, she as well, though. She will. Alright. That'll work. It's probably a miss. Oh, it didn't miss.
That's that. Let's move out.
I am surprisingly shocked. So go in here real quick. Have him open up this for Joshua. I was gonna put Hit back in here, but I actually think I'd prefer to have Eagle Eye. So we'll turn this into the guild. So do that. Make our way to Ravennue. I hate how I can't just do recordings like just. No, this is the wrong place. Is it? I don't remember. Let's find out. West Bowes Highway. Okay. I hate how how it won't just, how my recording software won't just only record when I tell it to record, because I was trying to rename something and I hit the space bar, which is my record button. So the reason my recording failed is when I hit spacebar to start this recording, it actually stopped the recording that was already active. And I did not know that.
That's that. Let's move out.
So I'll have to make sure to exit out of that thing entirely before I start renaming the projects. Huh? Oh. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some sky bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but who this guy is? I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, all right. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius' daughter? You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean, it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Charizard, and be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself, either. I'll keep those words in mind. Oh, right, Charizard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much of a difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those sky bandits. Later. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see, so that was Heavyblade Agate, huh? Heavyblade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Krosner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into, and those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravennue Village. So I don't know if I should, like, show all of the random encounters, maybe just show a couple of each enemy in each area, and then do all my grinding off screen, and that would actually make me progress the story more frequently, or more quickly, or if you would want to just me to just fight all the random battles and not just skip over a lot of the monsters. Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. So I'm going to show you the money-making strategy that I'm going to do off-screen every once in a while. So, the apple ice cream recipe sells for 200 or 125. To cook it, it requires 1 fresh milk, 1 fresh eggs, 1 ripe apple, and 1 maple sugar. Buying all of those ingredients in total will cost you 84 Mira. So every time you craft the ice cream and sell it, you spend 84 Mira to make 125, so you're making a profit of 41 Mira every time. Or roughly like around 30% profit. And so I'm probably going to do that off screen to get tens of thousands of Mira and buy a bunch of healing items and keep some on hand for whenever I can buy some new gear in new towns. Crap, I didn't. Oh wait, no, I did turn in the new Exopath Master. Because I'll still do as many of the Bracer quests as I can. Or rather, I'll still do all of the bracer quests. But I just want to have all the money on hand. The bracer quest will be for like bracer rank and extra item rewards and whatnot. Man, it took me an hour to get here before, while fighting all the monsters everywhere. I see you're all together. What brings you up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing, really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid any way you think about it. He may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do, then, is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Man, thinking about it, the battles really are what, like, increase the length of this video. Oh, I don't need to come up here yet. Because I'm almost at, well, that, and I guess I ran back to Bo's to test out the money making, which probably took about 5 to 10 minutes. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants? Here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. Ugh, why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with the staff, do you really think you can still call me weak? Ooh, super speed. Wow, that's amazing. It's like a tornado. Whee! I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah, but how do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw in as much detail as you can remember? Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night, so I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw 2 shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute here. You say you saw 2 shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. 2 shadows, 2 sizes. That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship, if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the 2 shadows just kept on flying north, until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village, and it leads to an old sepia mine which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? Darn straight, you just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. Looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. Alright, to the trail behind the village, to the mine. Dang, I really am making like good time here. Monster there. Got the map monster here. Got this chest. I am error. So yeah, I heard that I should check every chest twice because there's some funny little there's a different piece of funny little dialogue at the end of every chest. Like not at the end, what am I saying? At the end of a chest. After you open a chest, the empty chests will all have a unique piece of dialogue. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. It kind of reminds me of the Mulga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was once abandoned some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently. Which means that there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we'd better head back to the village and talk with the elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Shara. It's not about fun, Estelle. It's about we have a job to do, and so we should do it. So, despite needing Seepith, I am actually probably going to... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip over most of the fights in the areas once the enemies start only giving me 1 EXP. And if I need Seepith, I'll just do a quick off-screen grind. No sense wasting
Piece of cake.
a bunch of time and resources. On something that's not gonna pay out decent enough dividends. Alright. So normally you would go into the elder's house and talk to the wife when you see he's not there. When it says he is up here. So this is where you are, Elder Ryson. Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. There's no need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right. There was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So, I haven't gotten to see the 100 Days War when I played Cold Steel, which gets referenced a lot there because Cold Steel takes place in Ravennue, and I can't, like, I only have a vague remembrance of what actually may have sparked the 100 Days War. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case, so would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. I'm pretty sure I put it in this drawer. Oh, right. Here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryson. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try to return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. So, now we can go back up to the mine. And that's what we're gonna call it. Yeah. Being scared of the recordings blanking out on me and me wasting my time and not being able to finish it, that's why I decided to have 2 saves. One save that I used while recording and another that I loaded from at the start of the recording. Just in case the recording doesn't go through properly. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder. Use the abandoned mine key. Whew, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone, stay alert. Alright, so just in actual double case, I'm going to make another save here. So, this has been Ark Nova playing Trails in the Sky. Until next time, everybody, have a good day.